Hey guys, welcome back, Morris here, and today we have something related to State of Decay 2. I need to mention two things first. First of all, this is a huge update, obviously, as every update is State of Decay 2 from Undead Labs, but this is community update. First thing, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just wait a little bit, but I have a sense that you know exactly what I'm talking about. And second thing I need to mention, hide your children. There might come out some strong language because I'm trying to gather everything together as always to give you facts, analytics, and thoughts and tips and tricks and everything. So, but this time it's just too much. Okay. So when that's out of the way, let's not stretch it any longer. If you are playing State of Decay 2, you know the game, and even if you're not playing, you know there's a multiplayer. You play with others. You can join. You can. There's a lot of content like this content, State of Decay 2, Russian guy in YouTube, but there's also streamers and everything. So you see a lot of people play, and there's a lot of overlapping when they meet, when they play together, when they reach out, when they befriend in Twitter, when they jump on the stream, whatever. So that is called community. This is the huge community update. And recently, well, not recently, to be honest, this thing is ongoing for a long time. And the thing, I mean, a lot of people reach out, and obviously all the streamers and YouTubers and basically gamers are not playing, actually, even playing together with Undead Labs, awesome people who created this awesome game. And a lot of messages and tweets and everything is going around. A lot of people are just maybe not realizing, because I'm just reading the comments of the section, and I see they have absolutely no idea what's going on, but they obviously have already thoughts because there are a lot of bad words spread out. But I want to set three things straight before any other more facts, analytics, and anything, my thoughts and everything. So first of all, not a single soul in this community that I know of support any kind of harassment, and especially sexual harassment. Not a single YouTuber, Twitcher, not a single one from Undead Labs. They're awesome people. They are too nice to be any kind. So no one supports it. No one. Even me, even we in Russia don't support it, okay? Second thing, no one ever asked to be silent. No one ever reached out and said, "Ooh, shh, don't write anything about it." Ever, never ever. In this whole problem, when it started and went on, which is actually more than a year ago, I think, never ever it was being asked to be silent. Never. Not a single soul reached out to anyone and said, "Shh, just don't say anything." But I see a lot of misinformation going around. First of all, for the support, and second of all, for someone hoping and asking to be silent. No. And third of all, comes together with previous 2 points, is trying to hide something, and there's something to hide, and there's even a link that is private now video. That is absolutely incorrect. We came together with the situation. There was one stream where this all basically exploded, and we all together decided from State of Decay, Decay Fest Undead Trials community, that it will stay. It was our choice, it was our stream to just take it away, just make it disappear. No, we left it there for every single one to go to see every post, every communication, every tweet, everything we put out. Not a single thing is being somewhere left out or somewhere. This is inappropriate. That's a hiding. We are transparent as fuck. Sorry, it was not needed, but fuck. So all three things. No one ever supported any kind of harassment, because there is a lot more harassment. There's in gaming community, trust me, I'm a king gamer, on online communities always are. There's a lot of toxicity and everything, and not everyone agrees to everything. That's kind of normal, but this harassment is never supported, never it's being hidden, never anyone being asked to be silent, right? When those three things are now out of the way, let's talk about the thing, what I know of, at least as far as I have, and about all those things coming together. As I said, never anything was hidden. It was acknowledged, addressed, because the stream is, I believe, still out there. I think after 2 months Twitch is deleting, but I think we saved it actually, so we have everything out there, and it was addressed. It was publicly apologized for the streamer out there because of mistreated situation, communication, misjudge the stream, the another involved person, I don't know how to say it, it was misread out of the, because you can go and see everything is still out there, and there's things to be fixed. There's a code of conduct in place, there's improvement to be made, there's everything. We still try to push to be better, but no. So what I know, the whole situation is approximately, if not even more than 1 year ago, there was a conversation, communication in between two streamers that was not agreeing, and there was some bad name calling or something that was not pleasant communication, let's say. And it was afterwards reached out, apologized, came to conclusion, it was conversation like an adult, like that was bad, should never happen. It was, as far as I know, it was kinda agreed, and left behind, like adults does. And then it's already 2-3 months ago, there was our Decay Fest and Undead trial, where this whole stream, which was on live, that's the biggest problem, because I'm not editing any of my videos, but it could be edited for YouTube, but for stream it's happening live. So obviously when there's a bad taste of jokes, when there's misjudges something, you say it out, it's out there. Everyone heard it, so that's the whole this problem is, right? That's, as I said, never ever anyone said like that was a good job. No, it was poorly made decision right on spot, and acknowledged by the streamer himself, and afterwards on the trials and Decay Fest organizers, and it was obviously addressed the issue. It was reached out to the let's call, for the sake of argument, harassed person, and there's also written accepted apology and understood that the communication was bad, but the other person realized that the streamer had no bad intention. It's still out there. It's still in the Decay Fest statement. So 2 bad situations, both of them handled, none of them hidden, both of them kind of vocal out there in Twitter and everyone involved. So far, not good, not perfect, but solved like adults. I will say just adults. And again, not a single ever sentence was like, we fix it, just now shut up. No, it's your free choice. You can speak out, you can bring out the past, you can feel like you still disagree with the other person. I still disagree, and then today I open up my own videos, and there's every second comment is I disagree with you. So that's fine. But bringing back all the, okay, that's also your choice. Okay, but what happens now on this beautiful Christmas time of how it was called in English, Latvian, it's piedošanas laiks, time of forgiveness. Time of forgiveness is this beautiful, nice Christmas. Out of the blue, bam, you all suck. Bam, Undead Trials, pure shit. The K-Fest people, trash. It was like, you said anything? You said anything? Anyone ever communicated like for the whole? No, not a single one thing. It was just like, again, all right, let's check out what's the situation. And then everyone jumps on bad people, harassment. Like everyone's like, it was discussed. It was come to the conclusion. It was with grown adults. Basically, we don't sit next to each other, but it was reached out through the communication tools and Discords and everything, and it was discussed and solved. And apparently not. We are back in it feels like there's someone pouring gasoline in the same fire that was even out there. It was out there, everyone saw that, it was just there. It feels like someone is deliberately trying to hurt people, which is still the same stupid harassment. If you ask me, it's not sexual, but it's still harassment. If we are moving on, improving, making improvements so there's not a single one harassed and there's ban toxic comments all over Twitter and everything, and like that's the same essence you are fighting against that you are now doing. Okay, all right. Let's set aside this double standard and move on a little bit. As I said, there was even event going on. There was stricter rules. There's not a single harass that allowed. Nothing. Everything smooth. The gaming. We are here for games, for this love of State of Decay 2. Still, and we are still doing, and streamers are still doing this, and no, it was one of the hashtags just hit me. Ban Undead Trials, like ban. It's not like I don't like that person, but anything related to this, it must be banned. You know how it feels, and I really do hope that Brand, Megan, or basically anyone from Undead Labs will see this far, because this is just how this situation feels. Is like when you release State of Decay back in last year's 22nd May. I remember because I was hoping and hyping for the game. When it was released, it was far from the game we see today. It was okay, I will ignore the additional items, that's all nice and cool, but there was errors on loading, there was huge problems with frame rates that must be, you can change in edit settings. There was a problem with basic graphics I believe they are still there. If you try to adjust, they change things, you can't one by one. There was tethering problem. There was, be honest, let's be honest guys, there was a lot of problems, and in next patch you fixed few of them. Then there was a sound bug that I even know that there's someone that broke headphones because of the sound. There was a glitch and a huge sound, and basically the headphones, like literal physical damage was done. I'm not going there will be no sue or anything, but we understand sometimes things first time don't go right, then we upgrade, patch, fix, and then it's better, and then everyone is happy, right? That's the choice. But what's going on in our situation in State of Decay under trial is no, ban. It's let's burn everything to the ground. That's basically what it's being asked for. It's like when the State of Decay came out, there was a bug. Instead of waiting for patch, for being fixed, it was like everyone who was looking at the game's direction, some people, some community reached out and said, no, uninstall it. It should die. How you felt about that? How you felt about not... We never ever let down you Undead Trials. You awesome people, because you improved, you understood your... Let's call it a mistake, because the game could be perfect from the beginning. Let's be honest, it's possible unrealistic scenario. It's like unrealistic when you are on the stream and making a joke and everyone is happy about the joke, and not a single soul on the earth is like, why did you say the joke? You see the connection? Because to be honest, you can ban, you can reach out to every single one and just drop a toxic tweets like that these people are trash and everything. We still play the game, we still support the game, we still make content, we still stream it, I see no problem, because that's the whole idea, the community, to reach out and play together, that every single thing will be kept, even if you ban the name. The game, the love of the game will never die. That's still there. That's the core of it. And the question then is, why you still attack and don't allow to improve, to get better, to work on this? The main thing I'm trying to... What do you want? And I'm openly asking any single soul that knows my streams, my State of Decay, Undead Trials, Decay Fest, the streamers I mentioned, from their community, anyone, feel free. That, as I said, nothing is, not a single harassment is supported, nothing is hidden, everything is open, and nothing is hidden. I'm still, what is your goal? And last thing I will just mention about not supporting harassment. I still don't support harassment, and that counts to any direction. Not to the game, not to the developers, not to the streamers, not to the YouTubers, not to the other gamers. No, harassment is bad. Everyone knows that. Everyone agrees that. Everyone supports the idea that there will be an open world. Then I open a Twitter and I see like such words. I will just kindly ask you guys, if the tweet says the Cape Fest Undead Trial organizers are evil, big men, whatever, I am one of them. What did I ever did to you? Besides making a video content, exploring the game, finding loopholes, supporting, giving tips and tricks, giving to the game, making a video, inviting you, supporting, jumping on your streams whenever I can, going on Undead Labs streams, asking questions, having fun, making suggestions, everything I'm doing for community. What I did to you that you are literally calling me all the same things, because you are not separating, you're just, okay, you all trash. I'm one of them. I'm one of the organizers. How I deserve this harassment? Please, I'm curious. I'm probably missed something. As I said, I don't support. We never ever supported any of the bad, stupid jokes and the stream I mentioned many times. It was acknowledged that was bad, and you must apologize. And we should not do that ever again, and we should never approve that. That's restricted. It was. And it's out there in all the K-Fest statements. So how do I deserve this harassment from you guys? Please, I'm all ears, because this is my blind spot. I don't see it. And the last thing, as always, you're here to get more new things, to learn things. I will leave this topic with Norwegian prisons. Yes, this is a related topic. Do you know why in Norwegian prisons, why they are, you can Google it, go for yourself and find it out. I will just give you a hint why Norwegian prisons are nicest prisons in on the world. Imagine prison and it's being nice, not like torture or hell. Why? Because in Norway there is a least percentage of inmates that after they are in prison they are again committing crime. They go in prison, they did something bad, they go in prison, they come out, and they are the same or not even better than they came in the prison. Because I think they also support learning that if you want you can learn cooking or some skills in the prison while you're in prison. And I will give you, spoiler alert, the reason why Norway there's of course those prisons are mostly empty because everyone is fully on society, working together society. Why? Because it's in psychology. It's proven, and that's the country I'm pointing at and showing. There's a real evidence proven by the inmates and prison system that when someone did something wrong, being in prison for some time, obviously that's imprisonment, you are out of the society and everything, you are excluded. And if you are kept like that, if you are being trashed like that, if you are being treated like that, like outsider, you will never afterwards come back in normal society. So you will, in other countries, you will just come out of the prison and you are not accepted by society. You are again back to stealing, murdering, and you're back in the jail basically. So instead what they do, they don't exclude them. They don't go full toxicity to them. They acknowledge, and the prisoners themselves know they did something wrong, but they are understood. You did wrong, that's your chance to be better, and they are better. And the prisons and everything, the system itself is self-including. The prisoner, when it comes out, there's open jobs, there's acceptance, there's a program that supports them. And the more you support prisoner, that's that mindset, the more likely he will turn his life around and be the, if not better than even best of the society that was never in the prison in the first place. Imagine that, and you don't need to imagine. Go and check, go Google this shit up and find how, if you are being and exclusively excluding someone for their wrongdoing some long time ago, how you're actually hurting not only them but society in general, and splitting and everything. That's not. If I can add to those three things that no one is supporting and no one is doing, then I would include also not toxically penalizing and excluding and name calling out of the blue in Christmas time, because it was, I don't know. Tell me what I'm missing here. From the facts, from the analytics, from my thoughts, from everything you have seen, everything. Because mostly what I've seen in the Twitter, it was like, obviously the community is huge. Someone is saying sexual harassment, and the first thought is, I'm against it. Obviously, as I said, everyone is against it. And then you just point a finger to some group of few dudes trying to fix things. And that's it. And you're literally making everything bad, worse than, without reasoning, without. And I'm not saying that, no one is saying there's no facts. Everything is, we are transparent as fuck. Streams are out there, all the communication is out there. You can find every single communication put out by us, it's all there. No one is hiding. No one is. It's acknowledged. It's moved on. It's the only thing we can do is do better. But what I see, we do worse. And by we, I mean whole community. I'm not going to point a finger, but it's not State of Decay or on Decay Fest or on the trial, because it was literally like, you did something, you wrote something, yeah. Okay, then it's out of the blue. Someone needs to let steam off, make some tweets about how it was silenced, how it was supported, how it was not a single thing was there. Not of my knowledge, not of my communication with everyone around. So yeah, that's my final thought. I deliberately not mentioning any single streamer name. If you want to, we can put it out. But that is not even a secret. Every streamer, every Twitter, every YouTuber, that we are public persons, we are out there. So it's all available until someone hides a YouTube video. But yeah, like an adult. How about that? How about understanding, acknowledging? We can come to the same for the third time. There's so many times someone changed the thoughts from it's everything okay, then I'm being harassed, then actually, yeah, thanks for the apology, everything is okay, then no, I'm still harassed, then yeah, when I'm talking, then everything is fine, but then no, I'm still. So make up your mind, please, then we can still work it out, improve, work it, because as I said, streams will be there, game will be there, updates will be there, everything will be there. The only thing is this toxic level. Let's reduce it. And let's stop that fuel that is being poured on the same, that's not even a fire, ash. Alright? And let's try to be better. With love from Russian guy, I hope to see you all in game, in videos, in streams. Let's be better. Every single one of us. Even if I did nothing, not of my knowledge, I'm still being called a jerk and sexist and harasser and whatever. I didn't do anything, but I still will be better every day. I will try hard to be better every time, every day, every video, even the same. All right, guys. On this interesting note, those who like drama and all this stuff, this probably is the best video for you. For me, I would be happy not to make any such videos ever again, but if someone is wondering what's going on and what this community is talking about, what those streams about, and what is mentioned, everything, feel free to send to this video. If it helps, I can even demonetize and take out anything related, because it's not about money, it's about sending a message, it's about talking with every one of you guys, streamers, YouTubers, Undead Labs, developers, graphics designers. Megan, you're absolutely amazing. You reached out for everything, and we worked together with other people more than me. I'm still there. I'm still listening. If you have anything to say, any single thing, even if you want to go, you bad, I hate you, I accept it. Everyone has their thoughts. I'm here to listen to you guys. All right, enough. Too long video for this hard topic. Hard, and at the same time, I'm just more wondering how and why. All right, we'll see in next videos, hopefully way brighter than this one. And this was Morris. We'll meet in next video.